MLB ウォッチャーへようこそ。大谷翔平選手が驚異的な活躍を見せ、チームに勢いをもたらしました。1回表から始まった打線の爆発、そして大谷選手の47号ホームランと48盗塁。この試合、ドジャースは何度もピンチを乗り越え、最後まで目が離せない展開となりました。今回はこちらを詳しく解説している番組をご紹介いたします。ご感想などありましたら、ぜひコメント欄までお願いします。この動画が面白いと思っていただけましたら、チャンネル登録、高評価をよろしくお願いします。それではご覧ください。
It feels like he hits a towering shot.
Ohtani torches one to right center field. He's carrying the bat, and it's a bullet out of here. 47 and 47. Keeps the bottom of the first going for Tommy Edman. Did he again? Did Tommy Edman again? Yes, he did. First pitch swinging, first pitch crushing. Will Smith with a drive to left field. Give the Dodgers one more. You won't, Max. You won't. Muncy, high fly ball. Way back there. Back to back to back. I said you won't. Max says I will.
4 homers for the Dodgers tonight in the first inning. We saw Shohei Ohtani started off, then they go back to back to back. That was just the first inning. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. John Hartung, Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garcia Parr. I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely exhausted after that game as the Dodgers outlast the Cubs in this one to salvage 1 out of the 3-game series. Started off with a bang there in the first inning. Cubs would come back and tie it at 7. Gavin Lux comes through big off the bench in the 7th. Tommy Edman, he homered from both sides of the plate, his second straight multi-hit game, and then we know the 9th inning got a little interesting, but the Dodgers found a way.
I'll tell you what, they found a way. That is the key. Listen, not all wins are going to be pretty. Sometimes you got to win ugly at times. And listen, the offense was outstanding. We mentioned the home runs. You have Tommy, Mickey, Mantle. I mean, both sides of the plate, outstanding job. But it's about winning ball games. Sometimes you have to win in all sorts of ways. Great job of getting this win.
Yeah, sometimes you do scratch your head, but you're glad that you came out on the winning end. I mean, the offense really came through, especially, you know, in that first inning. They hit 4 home runs. Obviously, they're swinging the bat early, but, you know, another rough outing for Bobby Miller, you know, where they scored some runs off of him, but the offense found a way to keep scoring runs, especially late in the inning. Great job by Tommy Edman. And then also Chicago Cubs, thank you for stealing in the 9th or trying to
still
make once again. That. Like I said, it's a head scratcher in a lot of different ways, but at the same time, good thing the Dodgers were able to pull that off.
Dodgers will take it as they get the win over the Cubs. Tommy Edman homering from both sides of the plate, 2 straight multi-homer games. He is standing by down on the field with Kirsten Watson.
I mean, I was a big 80s kid, John. Okay, back in the day, He-Man was a thing. Maybe T-Man or Mighty Mouse. He's not that big of a dude, but he is strong and a little short in stature, providing a lot of pop. But either way, he has a lot of nicknames, or will have a lot of nicknames, if he keeps playing like this.
You've done better in your Sportsnet LA career. Red Dream for Justin Turner was good. You can keep working on the Tommy Edman one.
Give me 24 hours.
All right, you can keep working on that one. In the meantime, though, we have to talk about that top of the 9th inning, Jerry. If there's something that the pitching coaches, Dave Roberts, not going to be happy about, the Dodgers pitchers walked 10 Cubs batters tonight, including Michael Kopech. He walks the bases loaded, but he's able to get out of that inning with help from the Cubs running themselves out of this inning.
I'm stunned right here. Now, listen, Suzuki has some pretty good speed, but he's not a blur. He's not lightning on the base pass, especially when you're down 2 runs. And really, you kind of have the Dodgers on their heels a little bit. I know Michael had a hard time finding the strike zone tonight, but you're going to give us an out, especially with that dude behind the plate who has been incredible. The best catcher throwing out runners in all of baseball. Hey, we'll take the outs. Sometimes you don't ask why. You just say thank you.
Say thank you. In that situation, if you're going, you have to be 100% sure you're going to be safe. I mean, that's really, and it just doesn't make any sense that you go right there, especially when you have a pitcher on the mound that is struggling the way he was. But like you said, just say thank you.
And you have Michael Busch, who's had a great series at the plate. Let him hit. But hey, we'll take it.
Yep, like you said, don't ask why, just say thank you. The Dodgers will gladly take the win 10-8 over the Chicago Cubs. Let's head upstairs, check in one final time with Steven Nelson and Jessica Mendoza.
something about just when you do have a game like yesterday, and obviously I know we've talked about a couple of errors, but then, when you have kind of not similar, but it kind of felt, I think, at some points like things were kind of going in that direction, just being able to come out with the win and also finding ways to clean things up as you guys go?
Yeah, most important thing was coming out with the win today. It was frustrating again, but, it's baseball. Not everything is going to be clicking at the same time, and that's just the unfortunate part of it. But, I felt like we battled. We had guys battling up there, and, it was good to see everyone not giving up until the very end.
The Ohtani watch here to 50-50. How much are his teammates, involved, excited, paying attention to it? Are you wrapped up in that at all?
Obviously, we want him to get there because that means he's doing good. It's helping our team out if he gets there. So, he's unbelievable every night. I feel like he does something that we haven't seen. Tonight he hits a ball 118. That I feel sorry for the fan that tried to catch it. It was. He's just, everything he does is so impressive. So it's fun to be a part of it.
I know you often. It's not your first bobblehead night, but just to have these moments to share them with your kids and your family and your wife, and also to add a home run to it, I guess, with those moments.
Yeah, it was fun. It was, it's the first time my daughter's been down there in the field to throw out the ball, and so it was a lot of fun for me, a little emotional, and just to have that first inning, get out on a good start. That was, it was a lot of fun for me. I couldn't stop smiling.
I would say that's definitely worth smiling about tonight because it was Max Muncy's bobblehead night. His 3-year-old daughter, Sophie, throwing out the first pitch. He gets a nice hug from him after that. And then first inning, Jerry, he goes deep. It's the Arco top-tier stat line, Jerry. For the first time in franchise history, the Dodgers hit 4 home runs in the first inning.
They didn't do it in the 4+1 game? Well, hey, we'll take it. That first inning, outstanding job. Shohei, Tommy, Will Smith, and Mad Max, welcome to Dodger history in that first inning.
4+1 was 9th and then 10th, just in case you remember. This first inning.
Yeah. But they did hit 4+1. Technically, in this game, they had 4 in the first, and then Tommy Edman hit another one later. So there's your 4+1.
And they have done 1+4, too, just in case you're wondering. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
This would be a good time to break down, since we saw history tonight for the Dodgers. Breakdown of that first inning?
Yeah, let's go to the K-zone and kind of see the pitches, what they took advantage of, and how they made history. And obviously, it starts with the guy who's making history, it seems like, each and every time he's stepping on the field, especially his chase for 50-50. That's Shohei Ohtani with a 1-2 pitch breaking ball right down the middle of the plate. That's exactly what you're supposed to do with it. You're supposed to capitalize on a mistake. And then here's Tommy Edman not messing around, getting a ball that he could handle. This one, he's hitting from the right side, driving out to left field, just picking up where he left off from yesterday's game. Will Smith, great job getting to this ball. 2-1 count. We were talking about bringing the barrel down and in to the ball. Is that just reacting? You really don't have to pull the front shoulder or anything. React with the hands. And then because it's his bobblehead, because he has his family here on the field, you feeling all warm and fuzzy and making sure you please the fans, and you just hit one the long way with the bat drop. Look at them all at the same time. And you go over the heart of the plate, this team will make you pay.
Great approach, great swings, and a couple of those were with 2 strikes. Short swings, line drive approach, because they had ace swings, had backspin, they were able to carry out.
The last 3 all with 2 outs. In fact, the only run the Dodgers scored tonight that wasn't with 2 outs was Shohei starting off the game with a home run. Dodgers take it 10-8. Let's hear from Dave Roberts right now inside the clubhouse.
Dave, when you look at it, just this game, and especially coming off the heels of last night and how frustrating it was, just what did it mean to see your team really find a way to kind of get out of this one?
I saw a lot of fight. It's been a while since I've, felt the energy, the buzz in that first inning that we felt. There was a lot going on. Fans were just going crazy. It was a lot of fun, a lot of energy in the dugout. Got off to a really good start, and to see us take a couple punches, give up a big inning, and almost give up the lead and to battle back. Will had a big hit. Miggy Rowe, a great at-bat, walk. Gavin with a big hit. And then obviously Tommy just is otherworldly these days and just had another huge night.
You look at, I guess, just what Bobby Miller was doing today. What were you seeing from him? And I know ahead of the game you talked about wanting to see more consistency from him. How are you seeing, I guess, him try to navigate through kind of these ups and downs?
I think he's grinding. I see it. He's competing as much as he can. I think today it was easy to see that he didn't have feel for the curveball. Didn't strike it very often. The fastball was getting a lot of, they were taking good swings at the fastball, as we talked about. And the changeup at times was good. And so certainly the walks weren't helpful. Overall, with our pitching staff, I think we had 10 walks tonight, and you're not going to win many games when you walk 10 guys. We found a way to do it tonight, but I thought defensively, Miggy Rowe is playing his tail off, and we found a way to win a ball game.
What has impressed you the most about Tommy since he came back?
I think just the thing that's probably most impressive is certainly we're not used to having many switch hitters in our lineup, and for him to have no drop off really makes it tough for opponents to navigate our lineup. He gives a quality at bat every time up there. He can get a base hit. He values the walk, and obviously he shows that he can drive the ball to the ballpark. Even today, I just like the headiness of Teo stealing on a 1-1 pitch, and he took the pitch for a called strike. And not many guys do that. That's just a heady baseball play. And like I told him, the game honors you when you do stuff like that, playing for the team for the right reasons, and he gets rewarded with a homer. And so just the things that he does, and also the versatility.
Dave, given the performance with Miller, can you keep starting him in the rotation?
He's going to get another start, and then we'll see from there.
Dave, when you see that Shohei's home run, 19-degree, what do you think about that?
It's just, there might be one guy on the planet, and he's playing for the Yankees that could probably do that. And it was also top spin. So for him to hit the ball 118 miles an hour at that degree, it's usually a double. But for Shohei, it's a home run. He's playing tremendous baseball, and you can see he's picking us up big time.
And another thing is he needs one more stolen base to tie your season record of Japanese ball player stolen base.
I believe Shohei's going to beat my record, so I feel very confident in that.
Looking at the single-season home run leaders for the Dodgers, Sean Green has that franchise record for the time being at 49. Of course, Adrian Beltre's magical year in 2004. And then you have Shohei, who catches Cody Bellinger, hitting number 47 tonight. Sheffin, the Duke of Flatbush down the list at 43. And he just keeps on climbing the ladder, no more what has been a historically great season for Shohei Ohtani, and he's not even done.
No, that's why we said we are on 50-50 watch. We were talking about that when he got to 40-40. We're like, listen, we're going to 50-50, and he can do it. And, man, he's really close each and every time he's doing something, whether it's hitting the long ball, stealing a base, and he just does both in a game. I mean, he's done that so many times over the course of this year. I mean, reaching that mark would be something special, and he's well on his way.
Yeah, you know what? Usually it takes guys maybe a month, 2 months, maybe a half a season, maybe a year to adjust to a new team. And I think the league was kind of hoping it would take Shohei Ohtani maybe a few months, maybe that year to adjust being a Dodger, the limelight. Boy, did he make an adjustment in about a week or so. He adjusted playing here for the Dodgers, and he took off the speed, the power, and 50-50. I didn't think I'd ever see it. But for a guy like Shohei Ohtani who can do everything on a baseball field, including pitch, it's been fun to watch, man. I hope to see him continue to do this, have that stealing bases and home runs beyond the 50-50, doing a lot in the postseason as well.
On pace for 52 and 53. It's just unbelievable what we've been talking about all season long. Mets for the final playoff spot. Landon Knack goes for the Dodgers Friday. Spencer Schwellenbach goes for the Braves. Jerry, these 4 games, they're going to go a long way toward determining some of that NL playoff picture.
Absolutely. You always want to play meaningful games in September, and this 4-game series is going to be vital. Hopefully the Dodgers play well, make sure they get some good pitching efforts from all the guys, not just 1 or 2, all the guys, and swing the bat.
Because that's one thing when you look at the Braves staff, they have some good starting pitching, especially lined up in this 4-game series. So it's up to the Dodgers starters to also do their job. Landon Knack has been doing an excellent job.
Yeah, looking forward to Landon Knack getting the ball Friday, the first game of a 4-game wraparound series in Atlanta. The Dodgers now have a 5-game lead in the National League West with 16 games to go. That does it for us. For Jerry, Nomar, and Kirsten, I'm John. Thanks for watching. We will see you Friday.
本日の動画はいかがでしたか？日本人メジャーリーガーの活躍から目が離せませんね。当チャンネルでは彼らに関する最新ニュースを毎日翻訳してお届けしています。面白いと感じていただけましたら、ぜひチャンネル登録と高評価をお願いします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。次回の動画でまたお会いしましょう。